Right. So the question is, what strategies I've seen work best for retaining users? So I'm going to approach it from the point of view of what doesn't work, and then you can sort of invert it. One of the biggest reasons for churn, for customer churn, is unmet promises. And there's a place that starts from, which is in just product, right? So there's something that as a founder, as a business, you've decided this is what we're going to build. This is the problem that we're solving. Now, as you go along that journey, that can change. That should change. As you learn from customers, as you watch customers use your product, as you hear customers say no to you, they give you feedback as to know this is what we would rather see. You can decide to listen. You can decide that, maybe my product is just too early. We'll stay where we are. We will not change things. Or what you cannot do, and people usually do this out of desperation, is misinform the buyer and say, oh yeah, we're like, just make promises and say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. This is what we do. If you pay, we're going to, like, you're only going to take their money once, right? And so you come up to renewal and retention and expansion, and it just doesn't happen because you have misrepresented the experience. So they come in and they're expecting to feel some type of way, and it just doesn't happen. Now, if you said, this is us, this is what we do, and that is all we do, but we do it really well, maybe your target, your total addressable market reduces by a bit. But the people who see you and say, yes, this is all this company does, and that's all I'm looking for, are going to be loyal to you, and they'll continue to buy from you as long as you meet those promises. What not solving this on the product side does is that it then puts your revenue team in a fix. So you put your marketing team at a position where they're not quite sure even how to, like, who are we? What are we? What do we do for? What problem do we solve? Who do we solve it for? How are they currently solving this problem today? Do we even know? But no, this is us. This is what we've been told to. So marketing has that problem. And then sales carries the problem. And sales has a more personal relationship with customers, right? So they're going about and sort of, doing all of this cool stuff and saying, yeah, they are making the promises in person or in email, like it's documented. And then sales takes the money and is like, yep, see you later, hands you over to customer success. And customer success is now dealing with NPS and retention and renewal and expansion, and it's not happening. But all of this started from product. And when I say product, I don't mean the product team. I mean like from leadership, from the founder, from the visionaries, right, or the visionaries. And so that's how I've seen brand building and customer retention not work. So you can sort of invert that and think of how to make it work, which is that you nail at the start, you have an hypothesis. When I say nail, I don't mean be rigid. I mean, I have an hypothesis as to this is the problem that I want to solve. These are the customer personas that I want to solve it for. This is the problem. This is how they understand it. They agree with me that this problem exists. They agree with me that my product is how to solve it, and I'm going about it the wrong way, and they will pay me for that. They might agree, but when you come to them but your pricing is off, right? They're like, instead of me to buy this thing, this car, this electric car that you say will save me from buying fuel at 700 per liter, but the thing is priced at $800,000. Let me just go and buy a $5,000 car and I'll be paying 700 per liter anyways, right? I'm still better off net. That's how, especially in Africa, that's how we think about, solving problems, because we are not prosperous enough for comfort to be our first thing. Like, we're thinking about it from how much money is left if I did this, right? So we're scrutinizing We're also not very, like the subscription model is also like relatively new to us. So you're unable to, most of your customers don't have their cards tokenized, right? They literally have to do a transfer or go and withdraw money and deposit, right? Like some service that I had just charged my account today. And if I saw a notification, they would not have taken my money. So imagine if they required me to do a transfer. They would never have, but now they've charged my account for another year of the subscription. Right. So I have to think about, is it really bad that I will go and cancel? Okay, it's manageable. It's not. So that's the way that I think about it.